frightening when Bosch starts to heat up like this.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
The dish to Aldridge. Back to Parker. Parker double team. Duncan outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Aldridge. Sinks it.
Man, it's absolutely scary, frightening when Aldridge starts lighting it up like this.
And here's Miami. Here's Wheeler. They get it back. Wade kicks to Freak. To tie it up. Misses the tray. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Poked loose and stolen by Freak. From deep three-point range. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Time expires and we're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Heat, Wheeler, he's in at the point. Chris Bosh is out there with Winslow. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Len in at the 5. Spurs trail by 3. Parker outside. On deep, McLemore. Bosh grabs the miss. The Heat shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ball game.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Out to Parker. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Wheeler, the pass to Wade. It's stolen by McLemore. Wade with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Here's McLemore. And he recovers it. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Duncan. Goes back up, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. No good on the free throw.
Shooting for San Antonio, Tim Duncan.
And he sinks the second. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. From 12 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Duncan, a screen. And here's Leonard from 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Wheeler, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV,
goodness.
no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Here's Wheeler. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. From deep, McLemore. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And that one's good. Freak.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs dance team. Go, Spurs, go. Ready, let's do it.
Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Here's Aldridge. Shot is no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. The shot by Wade, wide open. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Aldridge, and it's good in the assist by Parker. 31 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Freak kicks to Bosh. T-Wade on the wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. It's deflected and stolen by Aldridge. 3 on 3. Here's Leonard. It falls.
Well, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
Heat have gotten themselves off to a terrific start here in overtime, hitting 6 of the first 7 shots.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
McLemore inside the line. No good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
And the dunk by Lamb.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Freak, you're the guy. Good screen. Tight passes now. You need to get Freak a clean look. Execute. Let's put him away.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Money!
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like this.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Leonard kicks to Duncan. Right side Aldridge. The 3 from Leonard. It's good from beyond the arc. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Parker. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed Clark an extra.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Plus, a chance to earn some VC with 2K